Talking about future plans in English, level C1.
Talking about future plans in English, level C1.
Podcast script, Part 1. Talking about future plans in English, level C1. Part 1. Introduction and why future plans matter.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Real English Conversation podcast. I'm David.
And I'm Anna. Today, we're starting a brand new episode all about future plans. Now, let's think for a moment. Every language has ways to talk about the future. We talk about tomorrow, next week, or even 10 years from now.
And in English, there are many different ways to do this. We don't just say, I will. At C1 level, we need variety. Going to, present continuous, future perfect, modals.
Exactly. In fact, one sign of an advanced English speaker is how flexible they are when talking about the future.
So, why is this topic important? Well, in daily life, people often ask questions about the future.
For example, what are you doing this weekend? Are you free tomorrow evening? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
You hear these questions at work, at school, even with friends and family.
And in job interviews, future plans is one of the most common topics. The classic question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
If you only answer with I will, it sounds a little flat, maybe even robotic. But if you use a mix of future structures, you sound natural, fluent, and confident.
A short conversation. Let's listen to a quick dialogue. Hey, what are you doing this weekend? I'm meeting some friends on Saturday. And on Sunday, I'm going to relax at home. Nice. I'll probably just catch up on some work. That sounds productive. Did you notice? I'm meeting some friends equals present continuous, arranged plan. I'm going to relax equals going to, intention. I'll probably just catch up on work equals will, spontaneous decision. 3 different structures, all in one short conversation. This is how native speakers really talk.
Teaching moment. Let's pause here. Repeat after me. I'm meeting some friends this weekend. Pause. I'm going to relax at home. Pause. I'll probably just catch up on work. Pause.
Excellent. By repeating, you train your mouth and your brain to use these sentences automatically.
A common mistake. Many learners think, if I want to talk about the future, I must always use will.
But that's not true. Will is just one tool. Advanced English speakers choose the right tool for the situation. Will for quick decisions, going to for intentions, present continuous for fixed arrangements.
Remember, variety is power.
Cultural note. Did you know, in some cultures, people love talking about the distant future. 5 years, 10 years, even retirement.
In the US, for example, it's very common in conversations and interviews. But in the UK, people may be more cautious. They don't always like to promise the future.
So when you practice, also think about culture. Some questions about the future can feel very natural in one country, but unusual in another.
Mini practice. Okay, listeners, your turn. Answer these questions out loud. Don't just think, say the words. What are you doing tomorrow? Use present continuous. Pause. What are you going to do this weekend? Use going to. Pause. What will you probably do after this podcast? Use will. Pause.
Great work! Even short answers help you build fluency. Reflection.
So today, we started with an introduction. We talked about why future plans are important, and we practiced 3 basic tools: will, going to, present continuous.
In the next part, we'll go deeper. We'll explore future continuous and future perfect, two tenses that show real C1 level skills.
Get ready because we'll also practice longer dialogues about both short-term and long-term plans.
Both. See you in part 2.
Talking about future plans in English, level C1, part 2, advanced future structures, future continuous, and future perfect.
Welcome back, listeners. In part 1, we looked at why future plans are important and practiced 3 basic tools: will, going to, and present continuous.
Now, let's move to more advanced tools, future continuous and future perfect. These will really make your English sound more natural and academic.
What is the future continuous?
The future continuous describes an action that will be in progress at a specific time in the future.
The structure is will plus be plus verb ing.
Examples. This time tomorrow, I'll be sitting on a train to Paris.
At 8 p.m. tonight, I'll be having dinner with my family.
The key idea is you zoom in to a moment in the future and you describe what will be happening at that time.
Conversation with future continuous.
Let's try a conversation.
What will you be doing at 10 tomorrow morning?
I'll be attending a meeting with my boss.
Oh, I'll be driving to the airport at that time.
Notice the nuance. It's not just I will attend or I will drive. It paints a picture of an ongoing action in the future.
Teaching moment.
Repeat after me. This time tomorrow, I'll be studying.
Next week, I'll be traveling abroad.
Don't call me at 10. I'll be working.
Great. By saying these out loud, you make them stick in your memory.
What is the future perfect?
Now let's move to the future perfect. This tense is used to describe an action that will be completed by a certain time in the future.
The structure is will plus have plus past participle.
Examples. By next year, I'll have finished my master's degree.
By 2030, humanity will have made huge advances in technology.
The key idea is you stand in the future and look back at something that is already finished. Conversation with future perfect.
Here's a short dialogue. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
By then, I'll have completed my PhD and I'll have published my first book.
Impressive. By that time, I'll have started my own business.
Notice again, this isn't just I will finish. It's stronger, it's clearer. I will have finished. It gives a sense of achievement.
Teaching moment. Repeat after me.
By 2025, I'll have improved my English a lot.
By this time next month, I'll have completed my project.
By the time I'm 40, I'll have traveled to 20 countries. These are great for long-term ambitions and professional goals.
Common mistakes. A common mistake is students mix up future continuous and future perfect.
Quick tip. Future continuous equals action in progress. Future perfect equals action completed.
Example. This time tomorrow, I'll be flying to London.
By tomorrow evening, I'll have arrived in London.
Cultural note. Did you know in business presentations, native speakers love using these tenses?
Yes, for example, by the end of Q2, the company will have increased profits by 15%. It sounds professional and confident.
Or, next year, we'll be focusing on expanding into Asian markets. That's future continuous, giving a clear picture of ongoing plans.
Mini practice.
Okay, listeners, let's practice. Answer out loud. What will you be doing this time tomorrow?
Example, I'll be working at the office.
By the end of this year, what will you have achieved?
Example, I'll have finished reading 10 English books.
What will you be doing on your next holiday?
Example, I'll be relaxing on the beach.
By 2030, what will you have done?
I'll have traveled around the world. Excellent. These sentences may feel long, but with practice, they become natural.
Reflection. So today we explored two advanced tools: future continuous for actions in progress and future perfect for actions completed before a certain time.
These structures help you sound like a professional, confident English speaker at C1 level.
In part 3, we'll put everything together in longer, more natural dialogues, both short-term and long-term future plans.
Both. Stay with us and see you in part 3.
Talking about future plans in English, level C1. Part 3. Real conversations, short-term and long-term plans.
Welcome back, listeners. In part 2, we learned two advanced structures: future continuous and future perfect. Now it's time to put everything into practice. We'll listen to real conversations about both short-term and long-term plans.
Conversation 1. Short-term plans. Weekend.
Hey, what are you doing this weekend?
On Saturday, I'm meeting my cousin for lunch. On Sunday, I'm going to visit an art gallery.
Sounds interesting. I'll probably just stay home and catch up on housework.
That's useful too. Sometimes I'll be working at home, sometimes I'll be relaxing. Let's analyze. I'm meeting my cousin. Present continuous, arranged plan. I'm going to visit. Going to, intention. I'll probably just stay home. Will. Spontaneous, less certain. I'll be working at home. Future continuous, action in progress.
Teaching moment. Let's practice. Repeat after me. I'm meeting my cousin on Saturday. Pause. I'm going to visit an art gallery. Pause. I'll probably just stay home. Pause. Sometimes I'll be working at home. Pause.
Good. You see how we can mix different future forms naturally in one conversation. Conversation 2. Long-term plans. Career. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
By then, I'll have finished my master's degree and I'll have gained some work experience in marketing.
That's great. In 5 years, I will probably be running my own small company.
Really? What kind of company?
I intend to open a design studio. I'm aiming to combine creativity with business.
That sounds ambitious.
Let's analyze. I'll have finished my master's degree. Future perfect. Completed action. I'll have gained work experience. Future perfect. Achievement. I'll probably be running my own company. Future continuous. Vision of ongoing action. I intend to. I'm aiming to. Advanced C1 expressions.
Talking about future plans in English, level C1. Part 4. Vocabulary and idioms for talking about the future.
Welcome back, listeners. In part 3, we practiced real conversations about both short-term and long-term plans.
Now let's enrich our English. Today's focus is on vocabulary and idioms for the future. These make your English sound natural and more advanced.
Useful verbs for future plans. First, let's look at some strong verbs you can use instead of just will. Intend to. I intend to apply for a scholarship. Plan to. I plan to travel abroad next summer. Aim to. She aims to become a doctor. Hope to. I hope to learn another language. Expect to. They expect to finish the project by June.
These verbs add nuance. Instead of always saying, I will, you can say, I intend to, or I hope to. It sounds more precise.
Idioms about the future.
Now, let's learn some idioms. Down the road means in the future. Down the road, I might move into management. In the long run means after a long time, eventually. In the long run, studying every day will pay off. Just around the corner means coming soon. Exams are just around the corner. The shape of things to come means a sign of the future. AI technology is the shape of things to come. Cross that bridge when you come to it means don't worry now, deal with the problem later. If I have problems abroad, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
These idioms show not only your English level, but also your cultural knowledge. Conversation with idioms. Let's listen to a dialogue using these idioms.
Do you think you'll change jobs soon?
Not immediately, but down the road, I might look for new opportunities.
That makes sense. In the long run, a better job could give you more freedom.
Exactly. And my annual review is just around the corner, so I'll see how it goes.
Did you notice? 3 idioms in one natural conversation. Down the road, in the long run, just around the corner.
Teaching moment.
Let's repeat together. Say them out loud. Down the road, I might move abroad. In the long run, I'll be healthier if I exercise. My holiday is just around the corner.
Great. Saying idioms out loud makes them easier to remember. Mini practice. Use it yourself.
Now, try to answer these questions using idioms. What's something you want to do down the road? Example, down the road, I want to buy a house. What's something that is just around the corner for you? Example, my exams are just around the corner. How will studying English help you in the long run? Example, in the long run, English will give me better job opportunities.
Cultural note. In English-speaking cultures, idioms are everywhere. They make conversations colorful and engaging.
But remember, use idioms naturally, not too many at once. 1 or 2 per conversation is enough to sound fluent.
And if you don't understand an idiom in real life, don't panic. You can always ask, what does that mean? Native speakers will be happy to explain.
Reflection. So today we learned powerful verbs for the future. Intend, plan, aim, hope, expect.
We also practiced idioms like down the road, in the long run, and just around the corner.
In part 5, we'll take these tools and talk about strategies to stay motivated about future goals.
Both. See you in part 5.
Talking about future plans in English, Level C1. Part 5. Staying motivated about future goals.
Welcome back, listeners. In Part 4, we learned useful verbs and idioms for talking about the future.
Now, let's discuss something equally important, how to stay motivated about your future goals.
Why motivation matters.
Planning is one thing, but staying motivated to follow through is another challenge.
Yes, many learners say, I plan to study every day, but after a week, they stop. Motivation is the bridge between planning and action.
In English conversations, especially at C1 level, we often talk not only about what we will do, but also how we will keep ourselves motivated.
Vocabulary for motivation.
Here are some useful expressions. Set goals. I set small goals every week. Stay on track. This calendar helps me stay on track. Lose motivation. I sometimes lose motivation in winter. Keep pushing. Even when it's hard, I keep pushing. Achieve milestones. By June, I will have achieved several milestones.
These words make your English richer when discussing goals.
Conversation, staying motivated.
Let's listen to a dialogue. A.
How do you stay motivated to study English? B. I set small goals. For example, I plan to read one article every day. A. That's smart. I sometimes lose motivation. B. Me too. But I remind myself of the bigger picture. In the long run, English will open many doors. A. Good point. I'll keep pushing then.
Notice the phrases set small goals, lose motivation, remind myself, in the long run, keep pushing. All natural ways to talk about motivation.
Teaching moment. Let's repeat. Say them out loud. I set small goals. This helps me stay on track. Sometimes I lose motivation. I remind myself of the bigger picture. I'll keep pushing. Excellent. These phrases can be used for study, work, or personal goals.
Mini practice. Your motivation. Now your turn. Answer out loud. How do you stay motivated when you study English? What do you do when you lose motivation? By the end of this year, what milestones will you have achieved?
Cultural note.
In English-speaking cultures, people often share motivational quotes. For example, no pain, no gain, or stay focused and never give up.
Using these phrases in conversation shows positivity and determination.
For instance, if someone says, "I'm tired of studying," you can reply, "Keep pushing. In the long run, it will pay off."
Reflection. Today we explored how to stay motivated about future goals.
We learned phrases like set goals, stay on track, lose motivation, keep pushing, achieve milestones.
And we practiced conversations where people encourage each other to keep going.
In part 6, our final section, we'll review everything from this episode and give you encouragement for your own future journey.
Both. See you in part 6.
Part 6. Recap and Encouragement.
Welcome back, listeners. We've reached the final part of today's episode. Congratulations for staying with us until the end.
Yes, you've learned a lot about talking about future plans in English. Let's take a moment to recap everything we covered.
Recap of the episode. In part 1, we introduced the topic and explained why future plans matter. We practiced 3 simple tools: will, going to, and present continuous.
In part 2, we moved on to advanced structures, future continuous and future perfect. We learned how to describe actions in progress in the future and actions completed by a future time.
In part 3, we put everything into practice with real conversations. We saw how native speakers mix different structures in natural speech.
In part 4, we expanded our vocabulary and idioms intend to, aim to, down the road, in the long run, just around the corner, and more.
And in part 5, we focused on motivation. We practiced useful expressions like set goals, stay on track, lose motivation, keep pushing, and achieve milestones.
And now, in part 6, we'll reflect on what you've learned and give you encouragement for your own English journey.
Why this matters. Talking about the future isn't just grammar. It's about expressing your dreams, your ambitions, and your plans with confidence.
Yes, When you can say, by 2030, I'll have reached my goals, or this time next year, I'll be living abroad, you're not only practicing English, you're also shaping your vision of the future.
English becomes more than a language. It becomes a tool to imagine and design your life.
Encouragement. Listeners, remember this. Your future in English is bright.
Every minute you spend listening, speaking, or practicing is an investment in yourself.
Don't worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes are part of the journey.
What matters is consistency. Even 10 minutes a day will build up over time.
In the long run, your small daily actions will lead to big achievements.
Mini practice, positive sentences. Let's finish with some affirmations. Repeat after us.
I can talk about my future in English. I'm improving every day. I'll keep pushing even when it's difficult.
Down the road, I'll achieve my goals.
By the future, I'll have become fluent.
Well done. These sentences are both practice and motivation. Cultural note. In English-speaking cultures, people often ask children, "What do you want to be when you grow up?"
It shows how important future thinking is in English culture. People like to imagine and talk about the future, even from a young age.
So when you practice, you're not only learning grammar, but also learning how to join in on a cultural habit.
Final reflection. So today we've taken a full journey through future English, from basic tools to advanced structures, from casual plans to ambitious dreams.
You now have the grammar, the vocabulary, the idioms, and the confidence to talk about your future at a high level.
The next step is simple. Use it. Talk about your weekend, your next holiday, your career goals, and your dreams in English.
And remember, the best way to predict your future is to create it. And the best way to create it in English is to practice every day.
Thank you for joining us today. Keep learning, keep dreaming, and keep speaking English. Goodbye, and see you in the next episode.